Get better traction this time. I think we had a glitch in our YouTube match here. We were not able to get any viewers. For some reason, it just faded away. So let's see what we're gonna get going on now. This is on the side where more of the bigger ones hang out most of the time. They have a little more access and a little more depth to the water. We got real focus going on here. Oh, almost. Just thinking about it. The concentration between the people and the fish. Don't be scared. They're steady making their plan. Slow motion. Pure anxiety. What a rush. Sometimes they give you a sneak attack too. They swim up and then they change their mind. That was one of the big ones there.
Huge! You're scaring him.
Oh, just get him.
Whoa! Sneak attack.
Yeah, I am.
No matter how ready you want to be for these things, you're just not ready. Whoa! Pretty cool. It's a well over 100-pound fish coming up and taking bite-sized baits out of your hand. Big fish, Erie. We're at Robbie's today in Marina of the Florida Keys, as we do every Saturday. Welcome everybody. Our restart to our live today. First one we had a technical glitch, and now we're back in action. Victor, welcome. Welcome everybody to our Saturday live here at Robbie's. Let's see if maybe we get lucky and get to talk to some of the local management here soon. Maybe get some more behind the scenes stuff going on. Is that bucket empty there? Put that one on top of what you got. Then they won't be able to get it. There you go. That's the trick they don't tell you. I think you'd be willing to buy more fish if you get to feed them all by hand and not being stolen from the pelicans. Hey, you're good. Come on in. As you can see here, we are in a working marina. Just brought their 24-foot Carolina skiff in. They'll come visit for a little while, pay their docking fee. And we're back at Robbie's playing with the big fish. Lots of people on the dock today. Lots of crazy energy coming and going. We had a manatee earlier. We'll see if he's gonna re-show his face. Oh yes, he's still there, sleeping on the bottom. Looks like a log underwater. That's a manatee. So hopefully he comes up for air pretty soon. Well, we can push the pelicans in. You gotta go because you're aggressive. You guys are being rude today. If we push the people in, then we get kicked out and we can't do videos. And that won't be cool. But it would be entertaining for a moment. Triple, this place is really cool. These big fish, manatees, the crazy pelicans. The extreme energy on the dock sometimes from the tourists. Absolutely the best way to get your weekend going. Drop the big city, drop the school. Surround yourself by good people, crazy pelicans, and some big fish. We'll get you down here and we'll push you in. That way there won't be a complaint. Then we don't really have a high chance of getting kicked out. But we're hoping to be able to start. They are. They're back there making a plan while you're not watching. For later on too, if you do it in the nets, the pelicans can't get in here because they got the fencing around. So the fish are free to come in and go, just the pelicans can't get in. Looks like we got a little more traction this time with the digital side. I said many times I would definitely go swimming here if it wasn't for the fact that it is a private dock. And I really enjoy coming here, both for my own entertainment and for the ability to bring this to hundreds of thousands, millions of people around the world. We get these streams to get 100,000, 400,000, 300,000 viewers in an hour. Don't want to lose this opportunity. So no sea turtles here. We do have a manatee today that may make his presence later. These guys over here are getting their best as close to the dock as they can. And they're desperately trying to catch one of these tarpon. Oh, that's one of the big ones right there. They like that sneak attack. You would definitely bring attention to yourself if you fell in, and they would definitely have someone here to get you out as quickly as possible. Pelican control. These are called tarpon. So you're seeing the top view. And I will show you a side view now. They have a cutout in their display. So from the main road US 1, the only road down here, you'll see their sign and their silhouette of a tarpon. They will get 200-300 pounds, well over 100 pounds. The one we saw earlier, he was maybe 120, 150 maybe. Pardon me. They are insanely big and just pure muscle. They have no teeth. They have like sandpaper on their jaws, but no teeth to take a finger off. might get some scratches, but you're not going to lose any body parts. It looks like they're captive, but these are all free-roaming fish. Whoa! These netting and some of the fencing you'll see is strictly keep the pelicans out of here. And the fish will hang out here a little bit because it's slightly shaded, so they're not in the run. Whoa! Do people, you think, have tanks? Yes, they definitely do. So they'll have the saltwater native tarpons at zoos and aquariums. You can purchase them. Usually you purchase the freshwater version or brackish water version, and then you can put them in your saltwater ponds or freshwater ponds, large aquariums. Whoa! These guys are crazy right here. So yes, they can definitely be a pet, but definitely plan ahead. You will need the room for them to grow. You can get them down to small in your hand, and they will get to be 300 pounds, live for 50 to 80 years. Oh! Matter of fact, I even want to say one of the channels, I think it's Fish Guys, they've got a tarpon in one of their ponds, I believe.
That's so cool.
Oh! They're so used to people holding their hand with water with a fish that they expect you to have a fish. It's getting a little bit of scratches, but no real damage. And predatory fins also got it.
That one is waiting for them.
I think Fish Guys just come up with me more because it's more localized for me. Hopefully one of these days we're gonna be able to collab with. Whoa! Oh, the manatee. The manatee came to disrupt everything. He's doing his little smiling thing. He's here to say hi to everybody. That's got to be the one from last time too, doing his waving thing. Oh no! That's got to be an amazing shot. We're gonna have to do that.
That's cool. Did y'all see
Fish
it?
swallowing a GoPro. We've definitely got to do that. Yeah, it's more so the weight of the jaw and the sandpaper is.
Are you good?
Man, he's doing all kinds of tricks here. He's acting like a porpoise and a whale. Somehow these manatees have developed a taste for fish. We're going with the idea that he's just catching not by catch, but a bait that the tarpon missed. Because we're not supposed to be feeding the tarpon or the pelicans out here, but things happen. Wavy, what's going on? Good morning. How are you? Appreciate you joining in again. You see the white line. There are rumors that these things were mistaken as mermaids back in the old drunken sailor days, dehydration and all. So if you see that white line on his back, it's a scar, and that's where he got too close to a boat propeller. They do recover quite well. It's not a whale. Way too shallow water for our waters to have a whale. It is a manatee, a sea cow. That guy's getting some amazing shots. And if this manatee eats his GoPro, we're in big trouble. What a close-up he's got. So yeah, our whales are much deeper water for us, and they're probably not much bigger than that manatee though.
Do you want me to hold it? Do you want me to grab it and put it here?
These kids are still trying to catch a tarpon over here. We're going to try to feed one ourselves here in a minute. It's been so busy up here, there hasn't really been room. Well, he just star of the show today. So there are places, more so mid-Florida, where they kind of do tours with them, but you have to leave them alone because they don't want the human interaction too high, because they start to become dependent on the humans for food, which is kind of why they have switched over to meat instead of just being vegetarian. We do have bull sharks in Florida. They're just not real common in the cleaner, shallower waters. They do heavily like the dirtier waters or the offshore. I've never seen that characteristic of a manatee before, doing this waving action with his lips. See if we can get one of these tarpon to eat from our hand. Hey, how are you? See, nothing there for you. Nope, you gotta go. No, not gonna happen. I'm not sharing with you. I'm not gonna share with you, so sorry. I can't help you. No. Yeah, get the point. We're not sharing. You only want to be my friend because I got a fish. But as you can see, we're not supposed to feed the pelicans. We're not supposed to feed the manatees. As fun as that may be.
Shoot.
I do remember something about that because the bull shark is the one that he's like the tarpon, and they can go into fresh water as well. Let me fix this zoom. So yes, it gets a little dangerous when they work their way into the fresh water, and unsuspecting people are definitely heavily injured, sometimes killed by bull sharks. They're very aggressive.
Try holding it from the tail.
I usually try the head because I hold on to him for a few more times. We'll give it a shot. Let's try a different spot here. A little more room. Yeah, just go for it. Just do it.
2, 3, do it.
Go.
Push it.
Don't back down from the pelicans. Otherwise, they'll take everything you got. Whoa. Scratcher, thank you so much. I got to experiment later on with the whole survey things they put online here, but we're going to stay away from that for now because it usually blocks half the screen. Where have you ever seen a manatee do that for you? Yeah, hi, how are you, buddy? Share the spot a little bit. Jolene, welcome. How are you?
Yay, we kicked them!
Thank you all for joining in. It's actually begging for the fish. They do appreciate the fresh water as well, but he's built that technique, or she's built that technique from trying to get free fish. Something has changed in their patterns to get them to start eating and craving meat. You'll see them at the cleaning tables. They'll go down and pick up the remains of the fillets.
Here.
Yeah, he's floating around over there somewhere.
Yeah, he's
Looking for handouts.
Huh?
Looking for handouts.
I know, but you can't feed them, right?
No,
Yeah.
not supposed to.
Yeah. See, this one here, you can.
I'm hoping the sharks will come back too. They're pretty cool. You just never know where they're gonna bite. They got no real teeth, just like sandpaper. Hey, just when I wasn't looking. These guys will eat almost anything. One of the techniques I'll describe in a minute called fly fishing. Come on, you're right there. Come on. You know you really want it. You get cross-eyed for it. No? Now you want my hand. He developed a taste for a hand.
Yeah, there was
I know a lot of people do love sushi. These guys definitely love sushi. They prefer the raw fish for sure, but they'll actually come down. We discussed last week that it's like pike fishing where they use flies. So the hand tie a lure, literally the size of a fly. It'll float on the surface, and these big old fish love it like popcorn. You can definitely swim with them, just not here, because this is a private dock. And it's too much liability to be in the water in the working marina. Swing and a miss, yes. They do a lot of missing. They work strictly out of the emotion. They see a free handout and they want it. These guys have been here for about 45 minutes now trying to catch one. So sometimes what they'll do as well is they'll come down the bottom of this hill here. Doing teamwork here. They'll actually swim across this channel, go over that sandbar right there, and then do the same technique of casting over this way. It's a little safer for them, less stock pillars and all to get involved with. Definitely some fish are vegetarians. What I'm definitely thinking of right now is a parrotfish, and they're also the reason we have sandy beaches. They are thriving on the algae on coral reefs, and they're able to bite off the algae along some of the rocks. digest the rock before you get into the sand. Hey, you gotta go. You get a little too close there. Back that way. You belong in the water. In the water, let's go. Come, keep it going. This can get some more amazing shots with his GoPro. Whoa, whoa. It did something for sure. If you want to, from the aerial side on IslandFlow on YouTube, it's live right now, and it's like 26 minutes into the live right now. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. These are tarpon fish down here in Islamorada, Florida. That would be amazing, like a 360. Send me a message later on and I'll check you out. Greatly appreciate it. Are you down here at all, or you're?
I'm up in
Boca.
Yeah.
Well, maybe later on we can get together and do some stuff.
I know. We're down here with my family for Thanksgiving, but. Okay, so check this out. Okay, sit down here. Okay. It happened too quickly. Okay, we're gonna go to check. Oh, no.
It may get something with the slow-mo though.
Yeah.
But yeah, later on send me a message or something, maybe we get together and do some other stuff.
Very cool.
Well, luckily for you, you being an Asian in Europe, the possibility to travel, and not only travel, but this technology of us sharing through these amazing technologies. It's almost like being here. I actually had a friend doing a live from Micro Center today for his tech channel, and he had viewers from Belgium. So just like I can't be in Asia right now, you can't be here, but we can definitely join here together like this. Oh yeah, tank full of cichlids is amazing. They get a whole community of themselves going on. They start breeding, they make colonies. The bigger the group, and the bigger the tank, the more natural they become. That's a really cool fish. Tons of color. They're probably as close to you can get. Right, that's not working for too much glare. Crikey, mate. We got them too. We got the crocodiles back in here. I gotta pull that video up from somewhere. We were actually tracking one down in a kayak one time. The wife was freaking out. Wow. The cool thing about this is they come from underneath the dock because they're protected from the visuals. The netting keeps the pelicans, and the lattice work keeps the pelicans out too. The other thing you do too when you want, cut the fish in half and you get twice as many. I didn't realize it for a month, and I saw someone else do it. That makes sense. So luckily the crocodiles don't come in here. Just the tarpon, the manatees, the nurse sharks. They're really saltwater crocodiles. Matter of fact, that's the main crocodiles for us. Oh, manatees coming back. So Florida is one of the few places that manatees and crocodiles can live together. For us, alligators live in freshwater, crocodiles live in saltwater. But we're very lucky we have what's called the Florida Everglades, which is a lot of brackish water. It's like a circus sea cow. So our wildlife here is pretty much, you don't bother it, it doesn't bother you for the most part. Most of the attacks are either instigated or misled in a way. You're in very muddy water. They're looking for fish and they just sense a body. They bite, they realize it's not what they're looking for, they let go. This marlin, I've even caught a blue marlin. Got friends caught a white marlin. My blue marlin, he was about 7.5 feet long. We've got mahi, we've got wahoo, dozens of species of grouper and snapper. We've got all your backcountry style fish, the snook, the redfish, these tarpon obviously. Whoa, some crocs chill with small turtles, yes. Most wildlife is not looking for a healthy snack. Usually your big predators are there to clean up the environment. Even the sharks, they usually go after wounded fish. That's why they are stealing your bait, or not your bait, but they steal your catch. Whoa! Catching gray mullet, but didn't stick on the hook. Yeah, mullet are more grazers and plankton feeders, but they can be adapted to eating surface food. It's so cool what he's doing.
He's eating the
They definitely use the mouth like that for their grazing when they go over our grass flats. I almost lost the GoPro again. That GoPro has seen more action than a lot of other wildlife films. The marlin, sorry, yes. So I was not able to see the exact time of when I caught it, but I have seen several documentaries where they show the marlin using their beaks to stun the fish, and then they eat their food. So yes, the beak is definitely a tool for them. The bass are more so territorial, and some of your big snook and redfish and stuff, the snook is kind of a territorial defense the big fish will have. So they may not be hungry, but if they're sitting next to another fish and they see bait come by, they will attack it just so the other one can't get it. So not quite competition, but definitely survival of I better eat before you. So the bass may be doing a similar thing when it comes to seeing a frog. They know they need to eat before the next to them eats. Very amazed by the amount of people on here. A lot of pike and perch. I think the best is the common mirror. Yes, something about moving water, if I'm understanding the live streams part, it's a better fish in a way. You got a little more energy. Bandito, definitely a manatee in here. Go back and forth a little bit. In the video, he keeps reappearing. He is definitely the star of the show past 2 weeks. We're going to get back to him just in a moment. He comes up and he waves at everybody with his mouth. So much great energy out here today. So everybody thinks that this is all captive and controlled environment, but these nets and a little bit of fencing you see there is just to keep the pelicans out. This is a full working marina. You have a great day as well. Thank you for joining, Gamer. We will catch you on the next one. We do this every Saturday. So I appreciate you joining in and become part of the crew. Thank you for your support. These guys, sushi for sure. Don't let go. Famous. That's cool. I've seen them. Crystal River. Yes. There's even a possibility you've seen the same manatee, believe it or not. They're not really territorial. They migrate, and as our water gets hot, they'll go north for the cooler water, and as that water gets too cold, they come down here. Whoa! Some of them do kind of not territorial, but they do stay in their location because they find a good source of food. Do greatly appreciate all the new subscribers today. They joining this big family. Encourage me to keep this going, keep us going worldwide. Whoa! I get that sometimes why I do this every weekend, and when you realize that I take it for granted sometimes of how lucky I am to be here. I think it's just normal, not realizing everybody can't see this. So if I can share it through a little live video feed every week, it really makes a difference in the world. No sharks here yet. I have not seen sharks this trip at all. So that's the top view. Let me see if I can get a better top view for you. So these guys are called tarpon. It's called the Silver King. These guys in here are probably, whoa, that was one of the bigger ones. These are in the 50, 60 pound range. The bigger ones are like, even that one there is probably the 80. These will get over 150 here, and full size is 300. That is a side profile shot of one. We are here at Robbie's. Thank you so much for the compliments. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the recognition. It's definitely been a long battle of building this algorithm trust, but we're getting there one video at a time. Larry, welcome. Again, just like I said, we share this for the world. I know everybody can't get here, but if you're ever seeing we're going live, which is every Saturday. I missed that one. If y'all see we're live or we're going live and you're in the area of Florida Keys, stop in and say hi to us. Larry, no, thank you. Bandito, with your kind of support, we're definitely going to stick with it. There, we're just here hanging out on the dock, feeding the tarpon. Actually, we're about to do a hand feed one ourselves again. We're at a place called Robbie's. It's down here in Islandflow, Florida. In the Florida Keys, about a third of the way down to Key West. So if you're ever in the mood to go to Key West or get up close and personal with some big fish, this is the place to do it. Kids jump, adults jump, big muscle men jump, no matter how ready you think you are. Bandito, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. No matter how much you think you're ready for this, they will startle you. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. You'll be good.
Sam, I promise you it doesn't hurt.
There's like a place where you get a picture with a baby shark. Yes. Which region are you in? If I missed it or not, Summer. So here, sometimes we get the nurse sharks come through, and you can hand feed them also. Oh, almost. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh my God, it's almost there, Sam. Sam, just a little lower. Sam, wiggle it. Ah!
Good job. Good job. Pelicans always steal fish. If you go back earlier in this live, or I had a difficulty with one prior, a tech glitch, but they were hostile earlier. They were pulling them right out of people's hands. They were stealing out of buckets. So Larry, you can't fish here at the dock, and this is a private dock, basically tourist driven. Nothing's captive here. So give it 1 second, I'll show you some of the loopholes and people doing that. And you don't even need a boat to do it. A boat or kayak will help, but it is possible. Everybody's got their own technique. So Tampa is kind of Midwest Florida, and we're about a third away into the Florida Keys. Whoa! They have no teeth. They got like sandpaper, so you might get scratched, but they're not gonna take a finger off or anything. So if you want to try to catch one other than, you can also hire captains to take you out to go fish for them. See these guys on a kayak here. Got people come out to the sandbar here and they'll cast this way. I don't think a pelican has an end to his stomach capabilities. Andino, absolutely. You catch a tarpon on a kayak, it's gonna be a heck of a ride. No, not on the boat. Souvenir package for the boat. So, these guys here are trying to cheat the system a little bit, and they've already been told once not to do it because they're casting a little too close and interacting with the customers on the dock. But
Guys, there's a manatee here. I wouldn't do this. There's 3 manatees here.
is there 3 now? Oh wow. Oh, got the family manatees now. Oh yes, Cancun, and even some of the Bahamas, they've developed techniques for training the sharks. So here we get the nurse sharks. Been to, I think it was Fiji is where I got to swim with the black tips. Definitely be an amazing ride to catch one on kayak. Yes, we got the crocodiles back in the mangroves for sure. Yeah, I think we just had somehow 3 manatees appear. The manatees definitely came from sushi. They've developed from being originally vegetarians to now they're sushi lovers. So here's one of the tour boats coming in now. They've got a glass bottom boat. They run out of here 3 or 4 times a day, even a night shift. So as you can all see, this is a working marina. This beautiful concept here, they even got Seat Keeper. For those who don't know, it basically keeps the boat fully stable when operated. What was that? Get in there. Manatees were vegetarians, but something in South Florida has caused them to become craving fish. I have not understood why yet. I haven't seen any documentation why yet. Maybe I just haven't acquired that information. But they hang out at the cleaning tables now. They hang out here looking for handouts. They'll even chase down the pilchards. That is the bait of choice here. So if you do get down here, it's $2.50 to come on the dock. And then $5 for a bucket of fish, which is optional. And you get 6 fish for $5. Luckily, the pelicans have calmed down. They must be getting kind of full. We have plenty of seagrass, but again, it comes back to why you're not supposed to feed them. It's an opportunistic thing. By continuing giving them the option, and these guys will hang around the boat docks for the fresh water supply. And a free handout is much easier than actually grazing. Whoa! They definitely suddenly got the munchies. Yeah, and even just hearing the information is one thing. When you physically see it, it's a whole nother. And believe it or not, our awareness of the manatees is definitely helping them out. Because years ago, you would never see one with just one scar on them. They used to have massive cuts around their backs from being run over by boats. And he's definitely developed the skill because he's developed a taste for the fish. You can even see out there the brown on there is all seagrass. There's no shortage of seagrass. All of that area out there, millions and millions of acres of shallow water grasslands, is all available, but they definitely have acquired a flavor. Some of the jet skis coming out. Must be doing some long runs, carrying an extra 8 gallons with them, at least. It's pretty wild when you start looking at all the details behind the scenes sometimes. Pretty cool hangout place in general as well. Definitely come here, have lunch, have dinner. They've got kayak rentals, they've got jet ski rentals, they've got tours, they've got boat rentals. They do have that on the sign. I'll show you 1 second here. Don't feed the pelicans. Pelicans are aggressive and will bite. There is no lying on that one. They have zero fear if you don't stand up to them. Let's see if we can get another feeding here. Let's go on this side here. Arthur, welcome. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate everybody joining. So you do come here, you get your bucket of fish, which is optional. Get yourself an empty bucket, put on top, and that'll keep the pelicans from going in. And then you get as close as you want to go. They have short-term memories, so when you give them a break, they forget and they go crazy again. If you're up for it and trying to make the day last a little longer with your bait, you can always break them in half, get twice as many. That's the one there. Come on. You know you want it. Oh, that'll be that one? Maybe? What if you wanted the fish to eat and they steal your fish? Yes. That happens all the time in fishing. You intend on catching the fish and they are sneaky and they take the bait right off the hook. That's where the adaptive skill of the fisherman comes in to being more efficient. Come on, guys. Concentrating. Oh, a manatee. Sorry. We can't help you. Yeah, I know. Can't help you. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Nya, 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 nya. They still do some crazy stuff. I'll give you an example here. They're just as aggressive. He had one, but he lost it. Can't feed the manatees. I don't have the sign here in front of me. It's behind me. But unfortunately, feeding the manatees and feeding the pelicans is not allowed. So a couple different ways you can play with the fish here. One, you can just go with your bare hand as a fishing lure, which they're kind of distracted by the manatee right now, so that's not working. And now that we got 3 manatees here, it's a little disruptive to them. See, they wouldn't just... I think the manatee is very hungry out of convenience. Just like the pelicans. Midsummer, you got it. Right side on the way down to Key West on US 1, the only way down here. You'll see these canopies over the restaurant, and you'll see the Robbie sign. That is the only highway down here, US 1. So you cannot miss it. About mile marker 77.5. It's really our main way of telling directions down here. So you cannot miss it. If you happen to be down here on a Saturday, let me know and we'll try to meet up. Next week we shift to Sunday because of the holiday and some personal things we need to take care of. But typically we're here on Saturdays. So we've dropped the fish in. We've used our hand. We'll use our hand again in a minute. But you can also just take this fish, and they see that fish from several feet above the waterline. They're just so accustomed to a hand going over the side, being food, that they go for it. Great place here. Plenty of activities, from hanging on the beach, eating, fish feeding, pelican avoidance. They've got it all here. Right on this side here is their little hangout beach. Beach chairs, have a drink, grab a bite to eat. Just hanging out. Go ahead.
Pero ponle video, mami. Start filming. Yeah, but...
So we got a few more fish here we'll take care of now, and we'll probably get on our way for the day. Also, when you get your pilchards from the bait desk, cover it up with an extra bucket when you get out. Then you're not fearful of the pelicans taking advantage of you. Business tool, welcome, thank you. We can't help you there, manatee. We're gonna have to get a name for you. He's definitely got a skill set there with his upper lip. It's a new technique I've never seen from manatees till just recently. And that guy over there thought I wasn't paying attention.
What are they gonna do, bro?
Come on, little guy. That one's for you. Come on. Ah, he got me. What is the time here? We're at 2:12 p.m. Yeah, it's 2:12 p.m. here in sunny South Florida. I don't think he wants to borrow the fish. I would think he just wants the fish. There's no giving this back here. Sniper fish for sure. That is their technique here in these netted areas. So again, they're not contained here. It just keeps those guys out. But they sit underneath the dock. And they think you're not paying attention. And they... Oh, sorry about that. Won't let me move the phone. They come from underneath this dock. So they're down there waiting. And this guy's got to go. Got one last fish here. Yes, that upper lip curl on that manatee is developed is quite amazing. Let's see what kind of action we get here on this last piece of fish. Not as dramatic, but they are a little more calm out here in the deeper water as the slightly more mature ones are here. These are definitely tarpon. We're at Robbie's down in Islandflow, feeding and being entertained by the tarpon and the pelicans. We're hoping to see some sharks but no sharks today, but we definitely have some amazing pelican and tarpon action and great interaction with the people today for sure.
Oh my god!
Come on, in the water. Don't understand why they are afraid of water, but they're afraid of water. Alan, welcome, thank you. This guy here, he's got some amazing GoPro shots today. Up close with the tarpon, swallowing his GoPro. The manatees coming and going. Pretty cool stuff today. And you see, they have no teeth. That one just bit me a minute ago. Sometimes you get scratches. They have like sandpaper on their lower jaws. But you're not gonna lose a finger. Definitely most well fed. So the manatees, technically do whatever you want, but don't get caught petting them or feeding them. And the reason for that is they don't want them becoming dependent on people. So they become dependent on the food, the water, and the attention. None. We're not going to answer that question so we don't get people in trouble. But I'll let you use your imagination on whether they feed the manatees, same as the pelicans. We're not supposed to feed the pelicans either, but I guarantee you these pelicans are not starving. You guys got to work together. You got to have one distract while one feeds. Patros, welcome. One of you two has to distract him for a minute. They'll be your best friend till you get a bait, then game's on. Big fish easy to catch, sometimes. It's actually one of the harder fish to catch because of their fighting technique. Actually, these guys that have been over here have been casting all day long and only had one hook and it got off. That pelican is beyond persistent. So to give you a little background too as far as what goes on here. The bottom of Florida is surrounded by the bottom of Florida is part of the Everglades, and then you have the Gulf shallow here, millions of acres that wrap around the coastline of Florida for breeding sanctuaries, mangroves, mangrove islands, oyster bars, endless place for fish to raise. These fish are, oh, the nurse shark might be here. These are tarpon here, the silver king. Oh yes, there's the shark. It's a shame I didn't save that last fish, because they're a little more skillful to feed. So this is US 1 here. It's the only route down to Key West. And on the side we're on is the Gulf, part of the Everglades. Thousands and thousands of islands. The other side is the Atlantic, goes into the Gulf Stream. That guy's well over 100 pounds here. Working on the shark. I can't quite get there. Let me see. Whoa.
Why is he not getting it? Oh.
Yeah. The shark's back in his migrating period. So I've seen 1 to 4 sharks come through here randomly. They love to hang out right along the dock line here. Fortunately, there's boats in the way, so it's kind of hiding it. Called a nurse shark. They're the brown ones that usually hang out on the bottom. Fairly friendly. There he is. They'll come right up and they'll suck the fish right out of your hand.
Come down a little bit.
You trying to feed the shark?
Either one. Well, you gotta get it down there for the fish to go with it.
Yeah, the fish are hard on this side because the lattice work there. So you can't swim on the dock here, but you can get in the water if you want from the side of the road. It's a private dock that they give access to by admission for only $2.50. So they have a few unwritten rules: no fishing, no swimming from the docks, no feeding the pelicans, no feeding the manatees. But it is definitely open water and safe to swim in. Just everything here is so cool. The sharks, the tarpon, the manatees, the pelicans when they're behaving. All some really cool stuff. There's a kayak fisherman. See if he gets lucky and hooks onto a tarpon himself and be the ride of his life this afternoon. Here is their outdoor restaurant. They got 2 or 3 bars on site as well. Bunch of cool stuff here. People come through in waves. Some days there's only 2 or 3 people on the dock. Other time there's 100 people out here. Got full attention of the pelicans over there. Pretty cool stuff, everybody. It's getting on about 2:30 here now, so I think I'm gonna move on with my day. We will be back here again next week. Make sure you're subscribed for the updates. Seagulls. We do have seagulls here too, just not as common. Where do we see a seagull? They come through in waves. We got a great egret, I believe is his name today. Those guys have a lot of class and style to them. They're not beggars, but they will take the food. Ah, there's a seagull. Got a couple seagulls flying around. They're way less aggressive than the pelicans. Mamet, welcome. Appreciate everybody joining in today. Thank you to all the new subscribers, all the return viewers, return subscribers. Greatly appreciate how the crew here is joining rapidly. You guys have no idea how quickly you're making this grow. Cape Cod, welcome. What a change. IslandFlow to Cape Cod. Glad we could bring some joy to some people's lives today. We'll continue to do so as long as we keep growing, that's for sure. Appreciate all the support, the new subscribers, the likes, the commenting is amazing. Make sure to share it with your friends. Let's see how big we can get this channel and family to get. Flip the camera around for one last thank you. Again, thank you very much. We're working on some contacts here, maybe some behind the scenes information. And we will do what we can for the next one. Greatly appreciate everybody. Very fortunate for another great Saturday here in the Keys. We'll talk to you all later.